It looks stunning, darling, stunning. Heart eyes emoji. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm so excited because I'm going to be trying out the new and improved Kylie Jenner stuff. So I did actually buy some stuff on launch day. I don't even remember what I got. I'm just kidding. I got a blush, a bronzer, a highlighter, a gel liner, a lip kit, and a lip gloss. So I'm gonna be just trying everything out today, kind of comparing to her old formula. So if you didn't know, Kylie Jenner just like kind of shut down in mid-June, I want to say. She revamped and came back. Here's the thing though, I do want to mention I don't have very many of the old Kylie products with me. If you're new here, I do have a ton of my makeup in storage and I just can't access it at the moment. So I'm not able to like compare in person, but I will compare from memory because I do remember how the old stuff performed. Anyway, if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I do a ton of product reviews and I'm known for my colorful makeup looks. If that sounds like something that you would enjoy, then I would love to have you as part of my fam. And let's get into this video. Just so you guys know, just so you're aware, I use the Dior Air Flash foundation, my favorite for summer. Very sweat proof, waterproof, looks like a natural finish, gorgeous on the skin. And then I used my Kylie concealer. I got this for free from Ulta in my recent order that I placed last week. This is the shade Pine Nut. It was the lightest shade that they had. This is way too dark, so I had to mix it in with my Armani Luminous Silk. I mixed those two together. I remember liking this concealer a lot. Now she hasn't reformulated it yet. I hope she does, and I hope it's the same or a similar formula because this is so good. It's a great concealer. I would say it's medium. I really do like that she's standing by like all the, like she's cruelty free, all this stuff free. I'll have it on the screen exactly what she posted. Amazing. I'm not sure what it all has to do with. I've heard rumors that it was the lawsuit. I've heard a ton of rumors. It probably was the lawsuit. I hope she comes out with this concealer. I think it's great. And I also need a lighter shade because this is horrible. I can't even use it with my self tan. I did also use the loose illuminating powder. I love this powder. I think it's fantastic. If you are after a matte look that has a little bit of, I don't want to say shine. You're not like shiny like a vampire type shine, but you do have like a sheen, but it still makes you like matte. It still sets your makeup in place and it still makes your makeup last all day. You'd love this. She doesn't have this either. This is an old formulation. Hopefully she comes out with the new formulation of this as well because this is a fantastic product. I'm excited to try this new stuff and let's get into it. By the way, she did have the brow stuff as well, which I remember not being a huge fan of those. So I ended up passing on buying those this time. I might give them a chance later on. I think I still have the old stuff in storage. I thought the pomade was just so slippery and slidey and way too like emollient for it being a pomade. It glided on too much. Anyway, let's start with the bronzer. I have the Kylie Cosmetics bronzing powder in the shade Almond. These are $18. On the website it says, my pressed bronzing powder offers a lasting sun-kissed color with velvet matte finish. Use it to create a bronzed or contoured look or to warm up your complexion. Available in a range of shades. The lightweight formula is cruelty-free and vegan. Then it says usage. Step 1, gently rub the product with your favorite brush. Sweep it under the cheekbones, blending upwards. Apply it along the jawline, blending downwards. Repeat application and builds up intensity. It claims to be buildable, blendable, comfortable, give the perfect soft matte sun-kissed look, clean, vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, fragrance-free. So this is made in Italy and it has a 24-month shelf life. Her old ones are actually made in the USA. So this is the packaging. It doesn't really look any different. I think some of her packaging used to be black, but now it's pretty much all pink. It's quite chunky and large. Let's see if it's magnetic. No, it's not magnetic. It has a clasp. Stuff that's made in Italy. Exciting. It doesn't have an imprint anymore, so that's interesting. This one's pulling up really red tone. It's also pulling up kind of dark on camera, but in person it's not that bad. It looks a little bit more neutral. So this is a swatch. Yeah, it definitely looks pretty neutral. I'm telling you, I'm looking at my monitor and it looks hello like red toned. It's not that red toned in person, I promise. I'm gonna take my Refer 04 brush. I really like this angled brush to use bronzer with. I guess I was gonna say contour, but this is so neutral it could really do either probably. The brush is stained. I promise it's clean. There's a little bit of kickback, but it's not too bad. I'm gonna throw my brush in or tap my brush in a few times and then tap out the excess and then whoa. Okay. That blended so easily though. What the heck? So far, I really like this. It's blending really nicely. So I'm gonna take some on my forehead. I really like the tone of this. I think it's very neutral. So you could like go either way. Like you could chisel out the cheekbones or you could just bronze up the skin, just give some warmth to your skin. It's very smooth. Like when I touch it, it's very like buttery. Like literally it feels almost like a cream. I feel like this is definitely new and improved. Very impressed with this. I would say the bronzer is matte. It's like a velvet finish. It's not like 100% matte, but there's like not chunks of glitter or like it's not a sheen for sure. It's just like a nice healthy glow. So moving on to blush, this is the pressed powder blush in the shade We're Going Shopping, which is actually one of the original. I didn't own it, I don't think. This is made in Italy with a 24-month shelf life, whereas the old ones were made in the USA. I remember not liking the packaging of the old ones at all. Like it was like this cardboard thing. This is a plastic packaging. The bronzer is. Let's open this up. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same packaging though. This was a fun shade. When I was looking for blushes, I was like, I need to find a blush that I'm gonna like. Yeah, this is a plastic versus cardboard. The other ones felt really cheap. This is like a peachy, like neutral blush. Ooh, so pretty. It's definitely very, very smooth. And yeah, it's a little bit more neutral than I would have liked. It's a pretty shade. I do really like that you get a mirror in here. I have my Refer 05 brush here. I'm just gonna swirl it in here, do the same thing, tap out the excess. Ooh, I love it. It's a really nice like peachy neutral shade. I think it's a really nice everyday shade. Very pretty. Doesn't emphasize anything either. It looks really beautiful on the skin. It's blending really nicely with the bronzer as well. On the website it says, my pressed blush powder offers a lasting velvet matte flush of color with buildable coverage. The lightweight formula goes on smooth and blends easily on the skin, available in a range of shades, and the silky formula is cruelty free and vegan. I might have overdone it. I'm looking at the viewfinder like, what did I do here? But it says to gently rub the product onto your favorite brush, sweep under the cheeks blending upwards, apply it slightly on the bridge of the nose and the chin, in the middle of the forehead, repeat application to build up intensity. Key features are silky yet not powdery, vibrant yet mistake proof. Yeah, I think I could probably blend this out. It blends very easily from what I could tell. Offers buildable coverage, clean, vegan, cruelty free, gluten free, fragrance free. Yeah, there's no fragrance in any of these products. This side always like, I don't know what I do differently, but one side always looks worse than the other. Yeah, I definitely did a whole lot here. So I'm gonna have to take my foundation brush and just kind of like dab it. Smooth everything out a little bit. It's blending so nicely. That's the best way to describe the feeling of it on the fingers as well, is velvet. It feels very velvet. I do feel like this is a level up for sure. It looks stunning, darling, stunning. Every time I say stunning, I think of Manny MUA, but stunning. I was gonna do like a whole look and all that, but I think I'm just going to take some of the bronzer in my crease and that's it. Very, very simple look because I do want to use the eyeliner today and see how that looks. I'm just putting a little bit of the concealer on my lids. Can you see how yellow that concealer is? Like that was a huge mistake. I really hope she brings it back. So I'm just gonna take like a really fluffy brush, just take a little bit of the bronzer in the crease. There's a little bit of kickback, but it's still like, I have to say, like not powdery. I'm gonna take a little bit on the lower lash line too. I can't leave my lower lash line bare like ever. It just feels weird to me. I love that for an everyday look. So pretty. Moving on to the KYLIGHTER. This, I remember I used to say that I loved it because I wanted to kiss her ass, but really it was not a great formula. It was very, very like glittery. There were specks of glitter and specks of sparkle, I guess, that would just like kind of like sit on top of the skin. And it wasn't like a greatly pigmented, it was a very subtle highlight, and that's like just not my jam. So I have the KYLIGHTER in the shade Iced Me Out. I don't think this is the same one that I had, but I really don't remember. So this is also made in Italy and it has an 18-month shelf life. Now let me tell you, when I saw the swatches of this, I was like, yo, that looks gorgeous. Heart eyes emoji. It was stunning. I knew I needed to have it. According to my research, these also used to be made in the USA, but they are now $24. My KYLIGHTER illuminating powder lets you recreate my multi-dimensional glow. Its unique gel to powder technology instantly highlights skin while smoothing it. Available in a range of shades, this silky pure pearls formula is cruelty-free and vegan. It says gently rub the product with your favorite brush. Step 2, sweep it over the upper cheekbones, blending it upwards. Apply it slightly down the center of the nose and the cupid's bow. Repeat application to build up intensity. Key features are the unique gel to powder technology for a silky sensation, highly concentrated in shimmer particles, easily blendable talc-free formula, clean, vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, fragrance-free. Let's try this. I'm excited. This is so pretty. Even the imprint. Let's see. That is a little bit lighter than I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna take my motor brush. I don't know what the name of this brush is. I always say that every time I use it, but it's true. I really like it so far. I think it gives a really, really nice sheen. It looks like wet looking. It's not like oily, and there's not like particles of glitter or shimmer or anything. I feel like it does emphasize texture a little bit, just a little bit. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that. I'm gonna try some setting spray on my face because I like to do that right before I go in with highlighter. Hopefully that meshes everything together. Let's quickly go before this dries. I would have liked to get a different shade, I think. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this one. I'm slightly disappointed only because I did feel like this was gonna be my favorite product. And when that doesn't happen, I get really disappointed. So far, I'm really impressed with the bronzer the most. The highlighter, I think it might be the shade I'm not like vibing with all that much, but I think it emphasizes a bit. Any highlighter is going to emphasize your texture. It's not horrible. Like, I've definitely tried worse, but I don't think it's anything revolutionary either. I think once it's like stuck on, it's hard to blend over here for some reason. Oh my god, my nail looks pathetic. I'm so sorry about that. So we're going to talk about the KYLINER now. This is the shade Black Matte. How do I use this? I think I'm going to use this like on, I'm going to create like a little bit of a line and maybe smoke it out if I can. I remember these being very like gel-like. It's like a gel liner, like very, very creamy. So this is made in Germany. What's the shelf life? Am I crazy? I really don't see it anywhere. This is the packaging. I think it's the same. If I remember, maybe they were black components and not pink components. I could be wrong. The matte black gel eyeliner pencil. It says it's extra creamy, vibrant color. It lets you create my ultra defined eyeliner looks. It's ultra creamy, ultra gliding formula. It delivers perfect one stroke application with extreme intensity and long lasting wear. It's cruelty free and vegan. Glide across the lash line, smudge in the line before it sets for an instant, easy, smoky eye. It is waterproof, long lasting, smudge resistant, transfer free, clean, vegan, cruelty free, gluten free, fragrance free. We get it, Kylie. We get it. I did find someone selling the old ones on eBay and they were made in the USA, so that's interesting. All right, I'm gonna take a little smudge brush. Let's swatch it first. Let's see what it's a gel liner, so it's gonna be creamy. I'm pretty sure this is it's a very similar component. It's very, very creamy from what I could tell. Look at that. Oh my gosh, one little tiny stroke. I barely put pressure on. So I'm just gonna take it on my the outer part of my upper, whatever this is called, lash line, I guess. And I'm just gonna smoke it out. That's really pretty. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. It blends out so easily. I don't even think you really have to work that fast, but that makes me question how matte this actually gets. As in, is it actually transfer resistant? I don't think it is. I just touched it and this one had been done for a while and it came off of my finger. So I don't think transfer resistant is the right word for this exact KYLINER, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the highlighter and just put it in my inner corner, just to complete the look, you know. I just went ahead and put on some mascara. I'm not feeling lashes today. This very natural look is my vibe. Moving on to the lip kit. It's $29. To be honest, I don't remember it being that expensive before, but I could be wrong. It's actually made in the USA. It has an 18-month shelf life for both products in here. So the lip liner and the lipstick. It claims to be comfortable on the lips, 8-hour wear. My matte lip kit lets you create my long-lasting matte lip looks. This matte liquid lipstick and lip liner duo is my perfect ready-to-go lip routine. Available in a wide range of shades. The kit's highly pigmented formulas are cruelty-free and vegan. It says, for best results, line and fill your lips with the liner, and then top one coat of the matte liquid lipstick. The lip liner is ultra creamy, waterproof, transfer proof, and smudge proof, long lasting 24-hour wear. Ideally pairs with all lip textures, matte velvet gloss. The matte liquid lipstick, true matte, non-sticky finish. Long lasting 8-hour wear, instant setting color payoff. And I got the shade, oh, did I tell you what shade I got? I got the shade Kylie, which is like a pink. I don't think I owned this shade before. Really quick though, before we continue, I do have 3 lip liners here from the old Kylie. I have Cristina and it just broke. It's probably hella expired, to be honest. This one's one of my favorites. This one's called Malibu, I'm pretty sure. No, this is Hazel. Hazel's really pretty as well. It's like a cool tone neutral shade. Very, very creamy, but they do easily break. And then this one's Malibu. This one's a little bit more deep, I guess. And so now we get to compare the lip liner in here. Obviously, we have a different component. It is pink. It's very similar, obviously, packaging. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna like this a lot more than I thought I would. So it's very similar in shade to those. My lips are a little chapped, so I'm a little nervous. This comes across a lot more like brown tone than pinky tone. I'm kind of glad for that though. Gonna fill them in. It feels really creamy, like ColourPop Pat McGrath. Like the formula hasn't changed. Which I love is that you run out of point so quickly. You constantly have to sharpen it. It makes it kind of difficult to get like a really precise line. That's why I really like the Pat McGrath lip liner, because it's creamy, but it's not so creamy that you can't like create a harsh line. Like you see over here how I'm getting like a little outside the lines. I don't know, this shade is gorgeous and it's very comfortable. It is matte, but it's not drying. I don't know about it being transfer resistant. Let's see. Only a little bit, but it's not 100% transfer resistant. I really like this shade though, I'm not gonna lie. This is the liquid lip. This is the shade. This one is a little bit more pinky, but I like the ombre effect that that's gonna give. So let's go ahead. You know, I haven't used a liquid lip, a matte liquid lip in so long. Let's see if I even like it. Oh, I like how neutral it is. Oh, it's very, very thin and lightweight. I feel like it's thinner than the old ones used to be. I love that ombre. It's also very comfortable. Let's let it dry down a bit and then we'll do the transfer test. Oh my gosh, I love this shade. Very comfortable. I feel like these are improved from the last time because I remember them being so drying that they would crackle instantly. Like they would crack off. This is transfer proof, but I barely feel it. It's so lightweight. I don't feel them on my lips at all. Let's try that again. There was still a little bit of the lip liner there. Nothing. Look. I'm seriously so impressed. If these stay like this and they don't crack or get flaky, I hate that, then I will love this so much. Oh, you know what though? I do want to try the gloss. I want to try the gloss, so it's not going to be exactly a matte situation. I'll wear this again tomorrow and let you guys know how it is. Oh my god, this is going to be like super mask proof. You could wear this out and about. Okay, let me quickly talk about the high gloss. This is the high gloss. It's made in the USA. It has an 18-month shelf life. This is $16. I got the shade So Cute, which is like a peachy situation. My high gloss offers multi-dimensional shine and color. It glides on easily to leave the lips looking luminous and glossy without stickiness. Available in a wide range of shades. The ultra shiny and comfortable formula is cruelty-free and vegan. Apply on the lips, wear alone or over lipstick. I like sometimes even just using a liner and a lip gloss. Ultra shiny, comfortable texture, non-sticky, lip-loving care formula. Interesting how this packaging is completely different from the rest. I am a fan of a sticky formula, so if she changed the formula for reals, I remember loving this so much. It used to be my go-to. Let's go ahead and swatch it. Oh, it's definitely still... It has a level of sticky. Like, you can't lie. There's definitely a little bit of sticky on there. Yeah, it's less sticky than I would like for it to be. I love this ombre, though. Isn't this stunning? I like this applicator, too. It's, like, nice and big, and it gets all up in those crevices. To be honest, I'm impressed with everything, but I like this to be a little more sticky. It's not like, I like a really ultra shiny. If it's really sticky, then you know it's ultra shiny. This, I don't feel it as shiny. It's not like bam in your face, but I'm really impressed with the matte liquid lip. Oh my gosh. The two standout products right now for me are the bronzer and the matte liquid lip. The lip kit in general, I really like the lip liner as well. I liked everything. What am I saying? But these are the two standout products to me. I think that this is such a lightweight formula. I don't think it's gonna flake, which is really interesting, but I'll keep you updated in a comment. I did enjoy everything. The KYLIGHTER is very nice. The blush is really pretty, but it's nothing revolutionary. I can't wait to see what else she comes out with. I think her birthday is coming up soon. Yeah, her birthday is coming up in August. So I'm sure she's gonna do something for her birthday, and I'm really excited to get back into reviewing Kylie Cosmetics. I am also really interested to see what Kim does, if she's gonna go in the same direction. I wonder if they're gonna share like a lab. It's really interesting how most of these products are manufactured overseas though. The only things that were made in the USA were the lip products so far. I don't know about the brow products because I didn't buy those. I'm loving the way this turned out. I'm impressed, Kylie. You go, girl. I love that whatever problem she had, she overcame and she's doing her thing now, and that's amazing. So I feel really happy for her. Let me know if you picked up any of the new Kylie stuff. I would love to know. Let me know all your thoughts, because this is like, it's quite a controversy in the beauty community, you know? But yeah, that completes this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. On the website it says my pressed powder. On the website it says my pressed blush powder. On the website it says my pressed blush powder offers a long. On the website it says my pressed blush powder offers a long. Oh my god. On the website it says my pressed. On the website it says my pressed blush. Oh my gosh. On the website it says my pressed blush powder offers a long. I give up.